It's week 4 of the National Football League, and if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the Shamrocks and the Dreadnoughts, just ahead on EA Sports.
It is time for football as we welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson, or should I say Dean Olson, because tight end U doesn't happen without you. And we've got a great matchup here. We've got two of the best at your position in the current game right now.
And Mike, when I came into the league, almost 20 years ago, there was a handful of really elite tight ends. But doesn't it just seem, especially over these last couple of years, every single team, at least the ones that make their mark and find themselves in the...
It's Jake Elliott, ready to get this one kicked off. And off we go here on EA Sports. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. This crowd ready in anticipation, their offense taking the field for the first time. Leading this offense, their veteran quarterback.
And this is where you really need your quarterback, Mike, to step up and not just lead your offense, but to really establish himself as the leader of this entire team. You're looking to pick up your first win. You're trying to build a little momentum to kickstart what's been a slow start to the season. Remember, another loss here today, 0-4, would all but eliminate their playoff chances. Only one team in NFL history, the 1992 San Diego Chargers, has ever made the playoffs after an 0-4 start.
Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start.
Neutral zone infraction, defense. Still first down.
So, a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. Now, a run with the rookie out of Oregon. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Putting the tight end in motion. Throwing now from the gun. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8. Tight end going in motion here. They'll look to throw. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. They'll send him over to the left. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision. Back to throw. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. The risk pays off to the tune of 16 yards.
Well, I think it's pretty clear what the week's plan was, and that was to get the quarterback in a rhythm right out of the gate. You got to imagine as the game unfolds, they'll sprinkle in some runs. But so far, it's been their passing game to get this game started, and that last one results in a first down.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Not much. 2nd and long coming up.
Offside. Defense. Still first down.
Back to the ground after the penalty. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down. They'll throw out of the gun. Thrown into a sea of bodies, but it's complete. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down. Now they'll set up to throw. And this ball incomplete on third down.
Well defended there, and the quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide-angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this set.
And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Dreadnoughts. That his first touchdown this year. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Dreadnoughts will take a 7-0 lead. Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. So the visitors ready to go on offense here for the first time. Leading this offense, their veteran quarterback.
It's not often that you can win by multiple scores in the NFL, so you got to imagine they're coming into this week's game with a lot of confidence. They were able to put together a pretty well-rounded performance in all three phases last week. So, again, can they build off that? Can they continue to grow as an entire team? Because offense, defense, and solid contribution from their special teams, they showed last week, and going forward, this is going to be a hard team to beat.
Here's 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground. And he's just pushing guys out of the way, powering forward for a gain of 8. There you get a look at his numbers on the ground a week ago as a part of their victory. Here's 2nd and 2. He'll drop to throw. He'll go underneath here, the running back out of the backfield. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8. He'll look to throw. Going up top. That ball broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on first down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up second down. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And he nearly got the first down there. We'll give him 9 yards, but setting up a very manageable 3rd and 1. Try to pick this one up on the ground. And right to the 25-yard line. That is enough for the first down. So they pick it up on the ground, and the drive keeps going. To the ground, he'll get it again. He's taken down just shy of the 10. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. They can still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. They're going to motion the tight end over here. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And that big offensive line, clearing space. He's in. Touchdown, Shamrocks.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. They send the tight end in motion. They'll begin here on the ground. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll stick with him again. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard mark.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They face second down and 7. Putting the tight end in motion. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. All even on the scoreboard. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on 3rd down.
The 3rd down pass.
The most important stat, Mike, to determine wins and losses in the NFL is clearly turnover differential. Your ability to protect the ball and on defense, take the ball away. And for any offense, that's even more critical when you have the ball on your side of the field.
And he'll get something there on the return, able to take this back to the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And they'll mark them down up beyond the 30.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Off he goes. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line.
The challenge of defending a dual-threat quarterback in the NFL, Mike, is that you just don't see them week in and week out, maybe like you do in college. So in this case, you defend everything perfectly downfield, but it's hard to account for a quarterback who can run. He escapes the pressure, tucks it down himself, and he picks up a big gain.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Out of the gun, he'll throw. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. A handoff here, up the middle. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back.
That's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack that might take them out of field goal range. Now a timeout for injury. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. Elliott's kick is good. And the Shamrocks will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Dreadnoughts offense ready to see what they can do. The next drive about to get going. We're going to take a moment here, let you know what's coming up in prime time this week. Starting tonight, it's Sunday Night Football, one of the best games of the opening month of the season. Bills and Ravens from Baltimore, and then another double bill on Monday Night Football as the Titans and Dolphins meet in Miami at 7:30 Eastern. Followed by the Seahawks and Lions 45 minutes later with the kickoff in Detroit at 8:15 Eastern Time. To the air now on 1st and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Tight end going in motion here. They'll look to throw yet again. Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Receiver in motion, headed left. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. 3rd and long. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump?
Infraction, defense. Still 3rd down.
The penalty helps a bit, but it's still 3rd and long. And that is incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Oh, not the greatest punt there. This is going to hit and go out of bounds. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. Room past the 20. And they'll get him down, but not before he takes this across the 30-yard line.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. The next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start.
Neutral zone infraction, defense. Still first down.
And this will be incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but they continue to get that matchup. This quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
Backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for third down and 5. He'll try to run for it. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a first down.
Having a quarterback with this ability to run is such an X factor in today's NFL. It's an element of their offense that you have to be prepared for on every single play. Here we see it on third down. Starts out as a pass. Nowhere to go with the ball. He tucks it, turns into a runner. Picks up the first down.
And he's not going to be able to get away. Very good coverage on the perimeter. It goes down as a loss of yards. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Now give on the ground. And some good blocking. Springing up. A gain of 9 as we get to third down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. Really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver, and then see what he can do after the catch.
A good spot here, second and a yard. He'll check this down to the running back. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line. Now on 3rd and 2. In trouble. And down he goes. Now this defense will use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. Here's Jake Elliott now to try the field goal. This one from 52 yards away. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Shamrocks going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. And back to work goes Elliott after making the field goal. He'll send this one away. This one taken at the 7. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return. The Dreadnoughts offense ready to get back at it. The deficit, 6 points. A touchdown here would be mighty nice for the offense. See what they can do on this drive. 1st and 10. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
As this offense continues to try to find its way out of this hole, things are going to just continue to get more difficult if they can't protect the passer. The longer you trail, the more the defense knows you need to throw the ball, and they're going to have to protect their quarterback a lot better than they did there.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. They'll try to get this one on the ground. Now a second timeout called by the defense, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Fair catch is called for and made just inside the 35-yard line. The Shamrocks offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
So we have reached halftime here. It is a 6-point difference at the break. As we send you to Orlando, we'll check in with the coach. Jonathan Coachman has the EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Michael, we'll get back to you and Greg in just a little bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll begin our trip around the NFL with an interesting one right off the bat. And it's the visiting side who have the lead in that one. Aaron Jones leading the way on the ground there. From there, we say adios, America. Hola, Mexico City, as we check out the action down at Estadio Azteca. And as you see, they were losers earlier this afternoon. Travis Etienne, 2 touchdown runs to lead the way.
Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up. From the 6, here comes a return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
At their own 32-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is 1st down. Now, faking the give. Now he'll run it. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards. And most importantly, a 1st down.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the 1st down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. They send him right out of the slot. Quick throw here is complete. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. It's a gain of 26, and it'll set up 1st and goal.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big gains like this.
From 6 yards out, it's 1st and goal. They'll look to throw again. Now, and he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Shamrocks. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
Throwing now from the gun, and he will get into the end zone and book the lead up by 2 more.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Dreadnoughts offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. And look, they've been out of sorts throughout, Greg. They haven't had any answer for this pass rush all game.
Yeah, and it's really showing up in the sacks and also just in their ability to prevent any yards, any completions. This has just been a dominant pass defense performance here, and everything starts with the rush. The quarterback's uncomfortable. The clock gets sped up. He's got guys in his face. It's a lot easier to play defensive back and in some of these coverage units when you know that ball's got to come out fast. And right now, they're teeing off and taking advantage of it.
The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down. Dreadnoughts getting ready to punt this skyward, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Shamrocks offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And you have to imagine the defense is saying, how do we stop this guy? He has run roughshod through him to this point in the 3rd quarter. Quick throw out wide. It's caught. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. They'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4. And it leads to 3rd down. They'll look to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
You can tell the quarterback has built a lot of confidence in his ability to make plays today with his feet. The defense has had a hard time keeping him in check, and this time, much better job in pursuit. Even though he was able to get outside the pocket, they were able to chase him down and bring him down for a sack.
And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. The Dreadnoughts offense ready for this next possession. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. To try again, it's 2nd and 10. Receiver in motion, going right. Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. Uh-oh. He is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 32 yards.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. You could see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup, He allowed his receiver to work downfield, perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Working from the shotgun, he'll hand this one off. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. Now a handoff, running right. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Well, after not having much success in the first half, they're able to get something going on the ground here to start the third quarter. I'd love to see the play caller mix in some play action, mix in some pass game. That should open up some of these holes for better situations to run the ball.
A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. They send one of the tight ends in motion to the left. Back to the air once more on 2nd down. He'll get this one to his safety valve, complete. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
It's 3rd and 7.
Back to throw. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
So Chase McLaughlin will come in, and they'll try a field goal. This is going to be from 53 yards out. McLaughlin's kick is good. And the Dreadnoughts cut the deficit a bit. The new score is now 21-10.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit that they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. First and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. And he's not able to get away. He does manage to get back to the original line of scrimmage, and that'll set up 2nd down. So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Thrown left side, the catch is made. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Now a give up the middle. And he'll get 4 on this one. Down inside the 40-yard line now. Here's 2nd and 6. Now they'll set up to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the 4th quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball.
And he is going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. That play going absolutely nowhere. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. He'll look to throw. That's going to wind up incomplete, but a penalty flag is down on the play. Let's see what that's all about. So after the 5 yards are walked off, they face 3rd and long. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. A great job of knowing when to go. He gets 17 yards on that run and a first down.
Here you are at the end of the game. You need a stop. You find yourself trailing. You have everybody covered, and the quarterback gets loose. Those are the plays that just kill a defensive coordinator. You're about to force a punt, about to get the ball back to your offense. Give credit to the quarterback. He made a play when they needed it. It's a nice job here defensively. Down here tight, it's easy to be so concerned about stopping the pass that you lose sight of the quarterback when he decides to become a runner. Not the case here. Picks up a little positive yardage.
Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And the defense has it. Talk about a big swing there. The offense was driving and in the red zone looking to score. Not only does the defense stop them, Greg, they get the ball back and they improve the field position with a nice fumble return.
And what a change of events. You find yourself defending your own side of the field, and next thing you know, you scoop. For a minute, it looked like there was going to be a score, but either way, after running out of gas, he sets his offense up in a great situation.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Tight end on the move left. He'll drop to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. We'll try to use that size to push forward, but it's not going to work. Defense strong up front. And they're going to get him down behind the line of scrimmage. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. He'll go left side here and complete this one. 12 yards on that hookup. That's enough for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Slot man in motion left. Well, he just does beat the play clock as he'll set up to throw. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head. Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground, and a big reason they find themselves trailing and another loss of yards.
That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. Checking it down. This one is caught.
Offside. Defense. Still 1st down.
So a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they have the first down. So they get the completion on 1st and 5, and now they'll set up 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Back to the air one more time. And this is a big problem going the wrong way. Out of bounds well behind the original line of scrimmage. Third and long. They'll throw out of the gun. His throw left side is complete. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. So it'll bring up fourth down. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson. And the Shamrocks are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
The Shamrocks offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. And it's looking like 4-0 might be in the cards. Looking to finish off a perfect September as they're going to start this drive. 1st and 10. This drive will start on the ground. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage. And that is it. They're going to motion the tight end over here. Play clock down to 0. That's going to be a delay.
Delay of game, offense. Still second down.
Back to the ground after the penalty. And some good blocking, springing up. A gain of 9 as we get to 3rd down. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports. After this, you've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. So, right out of the 2-minute break, we get a timeout used by the defense with 1:56 to go. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. Whistles here, we have another stoppage. Timeout called by the defense with 1:53 remaining. They'll run on 2nd down. And he's able to find a crease, get ahead for 7. And it'll bring up 3rd down. Try to pick this one up on the ground. And he'll have the 1st down. They'll get him up around the 37.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. So, it's a win for our visitors. They finish off the first month of the season perfect. as the victory runs their mark to 4-0. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.